Hi, fairy friends. This is just going to be an intuitive channeled message. I might put it on my other channel, Green Fairy Living. I might not, because it's going to get a little philosophical potentially. So that's more of the stuff I'm trying to do over on the other channel. Here on the Green Fairy Tarot, I want to give it just tarot, just readings. Like about you guys, right? And what's about. But that one's more my own shit, like my own thoughts, and you'll probably see more of my kids on there. And right now I'm doing this thing called 60-second exegesis. That's just a fancy word for interpretation. Basically, I just hold up a card. I'm doing the modern day witches tarot first. I'm going to go through all 52, 72 fucking cards and just tell you. I'm at the devil already. Or I'm at 1, 2, 3. There's like 9 here, I think. Yeah, I made it through 9 so far. So I do about 9 a day when I do them. So if you've ever wondered what goes through my head when I look at a card, those shorts over on the other channel, Green Fairy Living, yeah, like PB Living. Remember, you like BoJack? Yeah. All right. Over there on Green Fairy Living is where you can find shit like that, right? I'm gonna do more of the lessony stuff too, and I'm not sure what the moon phase is, but I'm gonna check that out. And maybe we can do a moon ritual over there together, you guys. Like, oh, how cool would that be? Okay, so into what I was gonna talk about. So for some reason, I've been channeling uh, transgender body dysphoria. I don't think I'm saying that right, but I'm channeling somebody out there who, to put it specifically, is a girl brain in a boy's body. Like somebody really wants to speak that, to get that through. I don't know if they're living or dead. I just have this intense urge to consider this topic, dwell on this topic, and it came all of a sudden, like about an hour ago. So that's how I know that I'm supposed to talk about it. So if that's you, welcome. I feel you. I feel you and I hear you, even if I don't see you or know you. Okay. Um, I definitely feel you. Definitely feel you. So there's that. Another thing I wanted to talk about was the spiritual phenomenon of walk-ins. These two could be interconnected. So somebody could be wondering why there are a girl's brain in a boy's body, okay? A walk-in is, the first time I heard about it, it was a spirit, or excuse me, it was an angel that did it. So it's a positive phenomenon, okay? Um, what happens is somebody wants to die, okay? Either they're in a lot of pain. Well, this is how it's ideally supposed to go. Somebody wants to die, but their body's time's not up. So, in order to show this person mercy, they literally swap out with, in this case, it was an angelic entity. There's been a couple cases of that. There was one case in like the 1800s. Sorry, I'm a little short of breath because I'm having like an anxiety thing, but it's normal for me, so don't worry. I apologize if my heavy breathing gets to you guys. Oh shit, sorry. I'm gonna tap my palm with my wand. Maybe that'll help. I must be hitting on something. Do you guys think so? I mean, I'm hitting on something. I'm talking to somebody here. Anyway, so there was a case in like the 1800s where this woman had died and an angel came into her body and inhabited it instead. Basically explained that she had been permitted to go ahead and go to heaven, that kind of thing. And this particular angel called themselves the Universal Friendly Spirit, or something like that. Universal Spirit Friend, or something like that. It was just a really, really fascinating story to me. But also, and I have to be honest, also an intensely creepy one. Like it fascinated me because it was a benevolent story that was, regardless, still very creepy. Because imagine if, just imagine it. And in the cases of adults, it it's all worked out and ascertained, so at least the spirit could communicate what was going on. Imagine now if that happens to a child, though. Like, let's say two children two children are about to pass. One wants to. Maybe they just want to stay there with their, grandma's up there, grandpa's up there, Jesus is up there, everybody's up there, right? Come on. Why, fuck, maybe Chuck E. Cheese is up there. No, the fucking Red Ranger's up there. Like, the fuck, man. Like, of course. Like, what kid wouldn't want to, you know what I'm saying? So, like, one kid decides to go home, essentially, while the other kid wants to keep going. So, what if this sort of thing, what if a kind of a walk-in occurrence happens where one child's body is up but they're not ready, while the other child, I know this sounds morbid, but is more or less has made the choice to stay home, if you will, heaven, okay, paradise, all right, makes the choice to stay home, but their body's time is not up. Well, now you have a case of a walk-in situation, except this is with children, so it's going to be difficult for children to express or understand what's going on for many, 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 many years later. This could be somebody's situation where somebody was quite literally born a boy, and then around the age of like 2 or 3, I'm hearing 5 for some reason, around the age of 5, maybe there was an accident or something, and then became a girl. That's not the case with everyone who identifies as transgender, like the fuck at all. All right, I don't want to give the impression that I am reducing this phenomenon down to one highly subjective theory. You know what I'm getting at. But in someone's case, that's what happened. Does that make sense? In someone's case, that's what happened. So if this person is you, or maybe I'm speaking to your other half, like literally, like the little boy's body that you stepped into, okay? You may have just chose randomly. You may not even have been aware what was going on. But yeah, I felt like I had to get that out. So let's pull some cards here and see what more we can get. I sincerely hope this helps somebody. And again, this is not intended to reduce transgenderism to any single dubious cause, okay? Water sign, such as what I just propagated, all right? So this is one person's story in particular, okay? One person's story. Heartbreak. Yeah, the parents were probably heartbroken. Okay. Maybe that's what it was. Prosperity. Okay, I see what's going on. This was the deal. The parents were heartbroken, so you stepped in. False start. Yeah, then you got to have the life you deserved by doing that. So your original home may have been abusive. New friends. Yeah, you needed new friends. A new family, essentially. So this is deep. Fire sign. Okay, you could have gone from water to fire, or vice versa. Scorpio. Okay, you're Scorpio now. You went from fire to water, I think. Running. Okay, so you're a runner? Okay, that's interesting. Little tidbit there to know. Soul contract. Ooh, oh my god. You switched bodies with your twin flame. That's what happened. You were girl, boy, twin flames. And he wanted to go, so you stepped in to his place. And you didn't worry about it because he had a better life anyway, probably with more loving parents and probably with like actual food and clothes and a nice warm house and nice presents under the tree and all that shit. So yeah, you guys did a switcheroo when you were just kids. So your twin flame is currently in heaven right now, okay? So I'm sure you can talk to him. I'm sure at 10:10. I'm sure this is probably him talking. So I hope this helps, and I'll be back with another one. Mwah. Bye, guys.